Hello, hello everyone. Welcome back to another stream. Alright, today I have big plans. We're gonna build a coal factory, but this is gonna be a pretty big one. Hopefully it works out. I hope I did the math right. So the goal is we're gonna have an 80 coal gen farm. Essentially that way we can just up and we never have to worry about power. That's the big. Okay, cool. Here, let me put it on this real quick. It'll be something. So essentially, right now, I ran back to grab some copper sheets because apparently I'm just out of everything every time I walk over to the farm. We're building it pretty much in this little lake. I'm sure there's probably better spots, but honestly, I didn't really see any that stood out, so therefore we're just going with it. Is this our dog? No, it's not. Okay. Okay, we're just randomly petting animals in the game. That's nice. Should be interesting though. I hope everything goes smooth. It's gonna be so I have the math written down, and either it's 30 water extractors I need or it's 300. Do not know which one it was. So therefore I went with the 30 and gonna hope it's the 30. If it's the 300, we might actually honestly end up scrapping this project and move on to probably what we should have in the first place, which would be trying to research petroleum power. Biggest thing, I haven't like discovered it yet, so therefore it's just weird to I can't research it because I have to have like the oil residue and stuff set up. But the first thing I want to do is just get over here, and I've already built kind of like an overlaying platform. This is where I hope to have the coal gens. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit 80 on this platform. It's going to be a tight squeeze, and I will be honest, I still have to do wiring with the running conveyor belts. So I think my best goal right now is to just set up the water in general. Get these all hooked up to like the pipes hooked up so they're in a loop, and then I will work on like just running them up. Because that may be the best option, is just running them straight up and using like the hey Vinland, what's going on? Welcome in. Man, yeah, I need a day or two off. I was like, oh, what was it? Like there was one day that I was just like, okay. I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a day off. I'm just like, I'm just gonna not even look at my phone, not gonna be on my computer. I'm just completely unplugging. And then I get messages right before. I'm like, and then they're just like, hey, you know, we would appreciate if you could join in on this. And so then I end up being on other people's streams for like almost 7 hours, and I was like, oh god, I'm just like, I wish I would have just streamed myself. It's so hard to be on other people's streams with it. I love collabing. It's just I'm a Satisfactory guy. it's like being really like addicted to something and then just like having it just taken away suddenly. So essentially, while I've been offline, well, even during the collab, I was actively playing Satisfactory on my second mod. I had up in the background. So I actually built a concrete factory, and this concrete factory is crazy. So much so that my power grid can't support the concrete factory. And yeah, so I have to come up with a new power grid. Yeah, this is the concrete factory. This concrete factory produces 405 concrete per minute. It's an absorbent amount. Thank God. Oh, I built it. Oh yeah, it was all me. I was like, I got this like the shop, and I threw all my animal protein in because I'm like, okay, I literally had to put it on a power switch because it just kills it literally just kills everything. I'm already like over my production, really. Biggest thing, I had to come up with a yeah, but this is essentially how it's laid out. Is I have two Mark II mines, both hooked up to one conveyor belt. So then it runs up here, feeds. Don't worry, I'm back. I'm back, and I'm not making the mistake again. So essentially what I did is I was running out of space, so I thought I could just utilize the space by like running all of my resources that I got from the constructors up to the top, so they're just in a line. And so what I'll do is I'll take these and I'll run it down to like the first floor or a second floor. That way it's like, yeah, it's a bit much. It's I wish I would have got it straight. I don't know what ended up happening when I was building it. It's the thing's a beast, and oh, no wonder that was not working very. I've been actively like brainstorming things here and there on it, because I tried to move these up here so that I could have like just a completely seamless system where resources come up, go up in like the on top of the constructor, and then they're just brought down to the constructor and then brought back up on the other side. It was a really good idea. It didn't really pan out very well. I kind of gave myself too little room, but it does work. Like it will work. It's just, it was an afterthought, and I felt really bad that I just thought of it after I'd built my whole factory. But yeah, that's pretty much a lot of that. When I finished it, I was so hyped up and I was so excited. I turned the sucker on. It starts like full production, and then suddenly all I hear is fuse blown, and I'm just like, oh god, my main fuse has never blown before on my world. So I'm like, oh man, yeah, I was like, oh, it's over. So my project that I have going with the power grid, I don't have the materials right now to research petroleum. I don't think I have yet. I need to. So yeah, I haven't unlocked petroleum. Dang, that's crazy. 500. That's so yeah. My idea is like, I love coal power because I don't have to do anything. So essentially, I have this. That's gonna be the. This is gonna be the power grid now. Once I get it set up. So I'm going to have. Okay, I either did my math correctly, and it's only going to take 30 to power this, or I did it terribly wrong, and I'm going to be really sad because I have plans to build 80 coal gens. And as you can imagine, that's going to take up a lot of stuff. But it'll produce like, I think I did the math earlier, and it should produce 6,600 megawatts of power. So yeah, see, I haven't been able to research petroleum yet. Yeah, that's what it was. I'm missing plastic, and I don't exactly know how to set up the I haven't set up the thingies yet. This still will be a project. It may not even end up being my main power grid. It may just be like a backup or something. Oh really? Okay, that's fine by me. I have no issue with that. Because I'll be honest, it is a lot. I mean, let's be honest. 80. It took. I literally have like 4 storage containers over there full of stuff because I think it took 2,200 plates, 2,400 cable. Gotcha. That's a pretty good overclock actually. See, just to power my coal gen idea with the 80 generators, I was gonna need 4 Mark IIs. I was just gonna 100% max them out so that it's so they'd be producing 300 ore per minute. So that way I'd have like 1,200 ore to mess around with. That's actually what I have here. Oh, you're good. Let's see. Yeah, that's essentially what I have set up here. For those of you wondering, I have it set up because all of these Mark IIs are set up to produce 300 ore, which 300 ore was a very absorbent amount. But I also feel like I need it. Maybe I don't. I probably actually don't. But we're gonna build. We need it anyway. We don't need it. But we'll keep it. Oh, that's only on. Okay, yeah. So we may end up swapping the coal gens to that. That's significantly better than what I'm doing. But yeah, this. Well, I'm glad to hear it. I want everyone to know this was not a slow process, or let me rephrase that. This was not a fast process. This was a very slow. It was a slow process. Let's be honest. It was very tedious. Oh, that's not that big of a deal for me. I mean, as much power as it produces. But yeah, raw ore wise, this produces 1,200 ore, so about 600 goes in on each of these conveyor belts going into the. Actually, not 600. Yeah, but. Yeah, I now that I think about it, I do have a bottleneck. I didn't think about that. 10 summer sloops. Yeah, it's summer sloops. You're good. I need to go around looking for them. I think I have a few here and there, but I don't think I have an ungodly amount. I could probably pull some out of some of my machines because I think I have one in my frame factory. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah. I may end up reworking this at some point. Yeah, I can go ahead and take those two out of this thing. You only have enough to build one. I have to say, I was really running into the crystal issue, or like the power shard thing. Cause I'm like, okay, I'm really broke on power shards. But my god, I have this dog running around. I like tamed one of the dogs, and it's actually crazy. The dog is actually my hero. It brings me like purple slugs like constantly. Oh yeah, I got a doggo. And the best part is I named it after one of my chatters in Twitch. Oh, I can't remember, because I was just like, it kind of looks like you. And in the most joking, unjoking. I'm gonna go through and tame up probably quite a few dogs actually. They're insane. It's crazy not to have them. Like the power, like bring me purple power slugs. Like, who wouldn't want that? All right, so we'll sort this. I want to get rid of some of this stuff that. Why do I have so much limestone? Nice. I'm trying to think. I haven't seen my dog in a while, which makes me concerned. They have a tendency of just like wandering off and like disappearing for weird amounts of times that I really don't know where he's at or what he's doing. I see him occasionally. I'm sure he's around here. See, the first time I ever played the game and I found out how to tame the dogs, I literally had to start naming them like first, second, and third, like their normal names, but like adding the second and third, because the first ones would just the previous ones would just always disappear and never come back. And then we found out that they were like in the water. They were like glitched in the water. So like they couldn't leave the water and like walk around. Yeah. Yeah, it was yeah, it's fine. They were fine. As long as they still brought us items, so that, I mean, well, they didn't bring anything, but so these are the things I've researched so far. So essentially I have researched, yeah, I mean, pretty basic. I've done the oil. Yeah, I needed to go through and do the oil processing. I don't really know how to approach the oil processing because it does seem very out of my wheelhouse almost. But I do have the scannable stuff, so I guess I can just look up crude oil, look where crude oil's at, and find where there's veins of it, if there's any near me. See, it looks bad, but yeah, like I said, I've kind of figured out it's probably over. Make sure it's connected to power grid. There's no way. There's no. This is where we're building the power. This is where we're building the farm at. This is the exact location. How many veins do we have? Oh, just some temps. Oh no, we still got like a one pure, a normal one, and that I assume that would work out pretty well. I would guess. I don't know how many nodes we need right next to each other. I didn't expect them to actually be that close to where we are. There we go. Look at that. Oh my god. This is actually crazy. Did we actually find like a good spot to... Was it 3 pures? Almost. Yeah, it's going to be tedious. I'll probably just end up using the power towers. And maybe my only my best bet. It's probably quicker. But yeah, I spent a lot of tickets from the shop to like do the research. Do what? Yeah, I mean the power towers work like any other thing. So essentially with the power towers, what you do is you oh, here, let me get off this one. Cancel that. So you can hook it up like you're going to hook up a normal one. You have a 1 out of 4, which you can connect it down to like power lines, or you can click it here and it'll extend another. Yeah, so it should. I honestly don't think it's actually going to be as bad as I think I might be like overselling how bad it's going to be. Okay, let's start on the zip line. Actually, I'm going to grab the stuff. It looks like a mess. That's what it looks like, especially over there. I want to clean that up a bit I want to get rid of that conveyor belt, get rid of those. It's just hard sometimes because you have to have the resources. Let's see. Okay, I want to do a platform. Oh yeah, we're good. I got way more than enough to get there. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Borfield. Did your watch straight break again, dude? I'm telling you, I don't think Twitch has this set up right. Hi, Watermelon. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really changed anything that would make it like that, so I'm not sure why it keeps... Okay, yeah, so I think that's just the play. We just grab it and kind of... Granted, I'll probably end up rebuilding some of these and just literally replacing them just to put them on platforms later on. I just want to get power over there first. I can worry about beautifying it later. Yeah, because we're already pretty... Yeah, we're... Oh, this is going to be a sketchy... Yeah, I always use the ones with the platforms. They're actually like the best, arguably. It's just having the ability to zipline is just you just can't beat it. Okay, I need to oh, wire's too long probably. Man, we have some really rough terrain to get through. And so essentially you don't have to like worry about them like ever running out of connections either, because it's like, okay, this is gonna look really weird for a bit, but it'll be fun. My big thing, I just want to set him up to where it's kind of like elevate a little bit. There we go. Cool. That way I can go, it's less for me to have to clear out later on. And my towers and stuff will just work better. I want the zipline accessibility. I mean, to me that's everything. God, I hope I don't get attacked over here. Where's... Okay, that's fine. We'll just do it from there. Okay. I'm having to build a lot more than I thought I would have to initially. I don't really care. I have the resources for it. It's just... It sucks having to revise some things. Just because it's like, oh, it's a terrain issue, or... Yeah, let's do it like that. Yep. What we'll do is I'm gonna place them down to the area, and then I'll ride the power line or the zip line back to where, that way I can check for any like inconsistencies that may stop us. But so far it seems like we're going to be crazy if we could actually get there. Can we? Yeah, okay. I think we're good. Yep, that should do it. Nice. Not bad. I'm pretty happy with it. The trees will be the biggest question. I don't think I use any too aggressive of an angle. Okay, yeah, that'll stop me. But I can deal with that as we speak. But we had a good run for there for a second. Oh god, it's one of you. Leave me alone, dude. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. I don't want to mess with you, I don't want to mess with you. Okay. We're just not going to come back on this island because that's one of the big overly aggressive guys. He's probably going to throw a rock at me and hit me off of this, which is fine, but... If this works, this will be amazing. Because it's just going to... I do believe it's... Let's go. We have power now. Because we're all ready to our normal. Okay. We're right back so I can place down the stuff to connect. I'm gonna go ahead and go in and actually delete the water extractors. I don't think I need them. So therefore there's no point in me having them. I can't believe it worked that easily. I know if you make pretty aggressive angles with these, it will like completely just throw you off the zip line and then you'll be kind of dead. Yeah, if you have too sharp of an angle, it's really like weird on making the turn. So I'm like, oh, I'm like really always hesitant when I place them. yeah, it's but there you go. There's your fun fact. Okay. I don't know exactly how to go about where I'm gonna run everything. What do I need? Let's see. So do you think I should just set this up as my like factory for I don't know, like plastics or whatever? I don't really know much about the petroleum or even this phase I'm in right now. That's fine. We'll figure it out. It's a learning process. Yeah, so either these were gonna work beautifully or this was gonna be like a complete disaster. Like I said, my math, I'm not entirely sure was correct on it. Yeah, yeah, that's fair. Okay, I think now that this cleaned up a bit, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and. Hello, welcome back. How are you? Let's see. I think I'll just stick with. I'm doing pretty good. Oh yeah, I don't have the. It sucks having a concrete factory that I can't power right now. So what am I doing right now? I am going to yeah, it's gonna be interesting. This is gonna be, it's gonna go beautifully or awful. I'm undecided on which way. I mean, look at that oil though. Honestly, I'm thinking about, can I destroy the temporary veins myself? I may go destroy the temporary veins, so yeah. American dream. Is it the best spot in the map for oil? That's crazy, because see, you know what's wild? I was gonna use this as a coal gin place. Now I'm really happy I did. Oh, I know what we can do. I have the perfect thing. Because last time we played, do you remember when we walked over here and we couldn't power this because it took like 300 megawatts? You can use the coal for steel. Is that okay? That's just a normal guy. Man, I wish I had a gun. We would have the complete American dream if I had a gun right now. Should the top four be for? That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that that's probably our best bet as far as things go. So it's gonna look nasty, but good. I'm happy to hear that because I'm looking forward to the gun way too much. Ooh. Can I cannot. Okay, fine. We'll screw it. We'll just build another power tower. So essentially what's gonna happen is we're gonna hook this up and either it's gonna open this thing or my power grid's gonna blow again. If the power grid blows, I'm gonna be sad, but I don't really have a solution. Oh, come on. Okay, yeah, now I'm wishing I had the one, no, what am I thinking of? Is it the rebar gun? Yeah, I wish I had the rebar gun. So I could just sit back and shoot these things. Oh, so I can like, yeah. So I haven't fully unlocked fuel gens yet. I am on the phase where I have to set the oil is it oil extractors? Or like the if you know what I'm talking about, it's like the step before you start researching it. Yeah, refineries, that's what it is. Yeah, that's essentially where I'm at right now. I need to place refineries and I have to say, the longer I play this, the better at combat I feel like we do get. Okay, cool. The power grid did not blow, so we are we're doing great. I'm feeling a lot more confident. Yeah. Like I said, it's just that it's the I don't know if it's the initial startup of the coal factory, if that's what like triggers it. But it just hates the coal or not my coal factory, my concrete factory. Granted, most people don't really, let's be honest, how many people actually probably need like the 405 concrete or a minute I'm making? I think it's a little much for where I'm at in the game, but I also don't want to run out either, so it's like I keep doing. Maybe one day I'll build a road. Not anytime soon though. Actually, I might build a road just to drive. I think I actually bought the stuff for a road. I can't remember if I did or not. In game, you need lots of concrete for quantum machine. How much concrete? If that's the case, build a high. Okay, yeah. If it's last tier, then I can already like imagine the mount. Yeah, I think 500 a minute per machine. Jeez, okay. So yeah, I'm not quite there on my I don't know, I could summer sloop and probably make those numbers. I can't tell. Oh, you're not the infested one. I can live with that. You're by far easier to kill than the glowing green guy that's yeah, I think, like I said, I think the big thing right now is just finding where exactly these things are spotted. I don't know what it takes to break a temporary vein though. I mean, obviously I can't just walk up there and mine it. It's literally oil. But if I can like get an idea of how far of a trip it's going to be to remove stuff down, I think that would be pretty nice. Okay, come on, we can make this, right? Yeah, we got it. Nice. Okay, we'll scan this. Okay. Oh, come on. I hate those stupid things. Why? Why must I be cursed by this game? Okay, normal. Well, the normal veins. Impure. Okay. I wish it would, you could get it to like stay on for longer. Okay, so this way is the actual full-on pure. My god, there's so much oil here. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Let me reel. Okay, we're good. It's such a flex just sipping coffee right before you get into a fight. It shouldn't hit as hard as it does. But yeah, these are the pures. Or normal pure. I mean that's pretty much, god, 3 pures here. I mean, it's crazy how much that is. I don't, like I said, the big thing is getting it to where we need it. I don't exactly know how to go about that. So if anyone, I mean, obviously I have to use pipes. That's kind of like a liquid pumps. Would it just be like the just the like these, the pipeline pumps? They will not work. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, it kind of makes sense. But yeah, yeah, I'll get rid of the power tower thing. So I honestly don't know if I should, where I should build these. I assume top floor. I could do it on the bottom floor. I also have this geyser, so I was like, I know there's like geothermal generators too, so I thought about like having the bottom floor be like maybe a geothermal generator or whatever. It's a pure. I just don't exactly know how big they are, or is it not good? Okay, it's not the greatest. Yeah, I'll be honest, I didn't expect a lot from it, gonna be real. Yeah, I'd be looking for consistency more than anything. Yeah, these are all, I drug over all the materials I possibly could to build all the 80 coal gens. I'll get rid of those eventually. So my question is, do I just put like a, ooh, I need motors. Do I have motors, or am I gonna have to build them? I don't know. Let's see if did I bring over any motors. Probably not. I don't think anything took motors for. Yeah, I didn't think so. That sucks. So do I need both a refinery and a? Okay. My question is, does it go from an oil extractor directly to a generator? Or does it have to go from the source to the extractor to the refinery and then to the gen? If that makes sense. Never really worked much with, actually I've actually never even made it to this phase, so. Oh, okay, so it's like extractor then gen. What are you talking about? Why am I naked? Oh, you want the French outfit, don't you? Is that what the problem is? I can almost guarantee that's. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Somehow I knew that's exactly what you're gonna hear. Well, there we go. Now we're playing in style. In all fairness, technically they're not wrong, because if you ever throw clothes on a cat and then you see them without clothes on, it kind of does make... It's like, oh, well, shouldn't they have it on all the time then? I guess, yeah, that's kind of... All right, let's see. So I need a bunch of motors. I'm really worried I'm not gonna have the stuff for motors. We're sipping. That's like all this is. This is me just sipping. Okay, motors. Now that we finally got over here. Oh, okay. Oh, they're actually not as bad as I thought they were. I have some stators, so... Yeah, this is my stator manufacturing thing. Hopefully it's still producing something. Yeah, it is. Cool. Nice. Honestly, I'm not even gonna... Oh, not foundry, assembler. Well, I'm just gonna be lazy and manually load the rotors into this. I'm not messing around with it. It doesn't seem worth. I'm sure there's different ways I could have went about this. Oh, it's a bit slow, isn't it? I wish it worked a little bit faster. That would be heaps better. Don't worry. Oh, I put them in the chest, didn't I? That sucks. Don't worry, I'll fix that up real quick. I'll give it exactly what it needs. Get some of these. Get some of these. Yeah, let's build the constructor first. Okay, so we have basic power shards. We're gonna put the summer sloop in, and then put the blue slugs in so that we double the output of power shards. I have not, but I should probably be scared. I know there's aluminum casings involved. Yeah, 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 it's makes me nervous a little bit. Can't lie. Oh boy, Christmas song. Technically, I really don't need to convert all these power slugs right now, but I might as well if I'm doing it anyway. But 15 from 8 isn't bad, so... Okay, actually, yeah, we'll start organizing a bit. I've been so, like, busy that I haven't even, like, really sit down to reorganize my chest after I've used everything. I think that's all that goes in there. How do I keep accumulating rocks for some reason? Oh yeah, hatch protein, that's what it is. Yay. I love collecting random proteins. Okay, we have what we need to make the machine go a tad bit faster. What I'll do is I'll hook it up to I'll just speed up. I'll overclock it and I'll throw in some more. Granted, I definitely have the rotors in stock to be able to handle. Okay, cool. I'm willing to go as far as summer slooping it just to organization. We'll do a basic storage container for now. Oh, that was not lined up, was it? Nope. Okay, here. There we go. But yeah, I don't remember the last time I even streamed where I was even at with this farm. Because I add storage up to the top so I could have like a oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, we got like smart plating here. I don't know if I'll need smart plating again, but I naturally assume I need everything again, so therefore I just build it and just didn't stop building. Yeah, we're slowly building rotors. It's got to bottom out. It's got to give one to one machine. That actually, yeah. We got a double thing of screws because I oh I didn't know that. Well, I got smart plating if anyone needs it. Actually, I guarantee this thing's probably backed up all the way in the machine for it. Yep, there it is. All four machines. All four machines making smart plating. It's a bit much. I was tired of waiting around to finish smart plating. Yeah, it's like rare that you have a problem of like, oh, I'm complaining because I have too much of something. Like, see, it sucks because I really need to rebuild this somewhere different because this farm just struggles. And this is a steel plant too. I'd actually, like I said, power grid first, then expanding later. That's my big issue. Because yeah, this unfortunately it takes up so much that because pipes have to be sent down there to make the encased stuff. So yeah, thankfully I can hang on to my beams. I have a recipe that turns iron ingots into steel, so therefore I may be even a better situation of like not really needing a factory per se, because I should be able to just use iron to convert it. Yeah, I think that's what the recipe was for. Here, where do I place that constructor? I'm trying to I probably passed it already, didn't I? Oh, it's a foundry. Is it a foundry? Am I crazy? Smelter maybe? Jesus. Okay, here. I'm gonna go look inside my or my actual plant, because I've apparently can't remember which one of these machines it's actually on. Yeah, there is. Iron ingots and coal. Actually, really, that's really not much difference, is it? It's honestly about the same. It's really not as big of a. It is different, but it's yeah, pretty much. My problem is I get alternate recipes and I don't see a real practical use for most of them at time. Okay, so what? Let's see. I'll do a scan again. We determined that I shouldn't have all the oil set up on. You think I should just pull from 2 pures and then call that good for like the factor, like the powered? If I'm gonna do the power, I'm gonna do it like extreme, because I don't want to run. It's mainly just because of overflow. See, I would love to be one of those people, and I am in some cases, but I mean, I'm really thinking we just pull from these 2 pures up here, run them down to here, and then I can run it into a actually I can use gravity to run them onto the first floor of the base, because if I run it to the first floor, then I can just actually set up what is it, I can set up the refineries downstairs, and then just because they should fit, I should have plenty of room for it, and then it's kind of like condensed up a little bit more. Yeah, I've also realized as I've been playing, I don't actually have just a normal iron plate system at all. It's just, it doesn't exist. I have not like branched off iron plates to store them, so I just go and grab it from a machine that's over, like, always full of stuff. Oh yeah, rotors. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Okay. Steel pipes easy. I can do that all day. Okay, which one of these that cut off? Yeah, this one. Okay. I'm just gonna set like 2 and 2 right now. Drive sheets, copper sheets. Hopefully I have enough. We'll just go with that. I mean, Vinland, you've seen how much I like stress about perfection on the stuff, so therefore it really wouldn't be super surprising. What's up, Max? It would be super surprising if I end up actually going back and like, that's essentially what I did with this. It sucks because these conveyor belts are technically not perfect because they're receiving too much ore right now on each side, so it's like this one conveyor belt can't support it. Oh, so essentially logistics. So each one of these supports 480 ores per minute. And this, I have these attached into one, so they merge. So that, and these are all overclocked. So that means there's 1200 ore from all of the miners set up for this place. So it means about 600 and some, about 600 ore goes through this little conveyor belt. I want you 3. What would you 3D print? I actually have a 3D printer. Yeah, I'm a big 3D printer guy. Let's see, I was I had a like a version 1 CR10 3D printer. It was my baby before it broke. I say it broke. I don't know what happened to it. One day it just stopped really working the way it should. So then I stopped printing for a little bit, and then my sibling actually ended up getting into 3D printing, so they actually ended up with a Bamboo Lab printer. Like the X1 carbon, so they end up, so now we can like we just print pretty much. You know what I ain't grab? God, I'm gonna have to walk back, aren't I? Because it's gonna be that serious of a problem. Yes, it is gonna be that serious of a problem. Actually, you know what? No, it's not. I'm not gonna walk back yet. I'll set these up and run the pipes and stuff. It is an issue because I forgot concrete again. Oh yeah, I'm very lazy. Trust me, you don't even gotta say it. I'll gladly admit it. Okay, so I think it should. I appreciate that. Huh. Whoa, is this? Okay, there's no way I don't have. I kind of want to see what's in there. And I'm gonna be honest, I kind of don't want to see you at the same time. Kind of scared. I don't really know what's in there. I may have to bring a bomb back or something. Yeah, probably. That's all that's ever in it. That's all I ever find. It's either gonna be that, or that's actually gonna be where the oil veins are. Oh, come on. Dude, don't make me sip on you. I'll do it. Come on. That's all that's ever in this game. It's just spiders and more spiders. Okay, I don't want to trigger those things. I don't really have a way around them, so we'll slow crawl past them. I'll crawl past and hope for the best. Okay, we should be out of their range. Oh crap, there were more. I didn't see the ones above me. Maybe I should turn that on. It's such a funny addition. Because it's like they're not even like over the top good pictures of kittens either. It's just like they're like your very average like stock PNG image. True. Not listened. I skipped it. I was about to say. Okay. Am I? Bro, come on. He literally saw what I did to the spider. Oh. It's all the way up there, isn't it? The oil veins, I think, or the crude oil. No. I don't think. You're good, Max. Hopefully everything, whatever you're doing, goes well. Let's see. Is it in the cave? Could it be in that cave that it was blocked off? I didn't think about it, but I mean, that's how they had like quartz, and that's what they did with like the quartz, pure. I don't know if it was pure or not. Yeah, this place is a nightmare. There it is. Okay, that's not too bad. And actually, that should give us. I don't know how much flow it's going to give us, but I mean, we can hook it up to more stuff if we need to, like the pumps. Well, we'll have to hook it up to pumps anyway, but what I'm hoping is I can set it up where gravity can kind of take it. Oh, yo. Okay, guys, we're gonna sit back and watch the show. I've never actually seen this. My God, that was crazy. I did not know they actually had like territory wars and stuff. That actually makes it a little bit easier for me. Bull crap, you can jump that far. That was a crazy jump from it. Thankfully he's already injured from the fight they got in, so pretty easy win. I'll be taking that and that. Yeah, this won't be too bad of a spot, because honestly I can just like yeah, pure. 2 pures. I'm hoping I can gravity feed it a little bit, because what I can do is, so it's satisfactory for those of you okay, I'm trying to think of how to describe this without sounding crazy. For those of you who don't know, yeah, those of you who don't know, if a liquid is higher than where you're sending it to, you don't need a pump. I'm gonna need a pump because this is oil, but I'm hoping that I don't have to have like periodic pumps throughout the thing, because I'm hoping gravity feeds itself a little bit. I feel like a nerd. You ever think like, especially as much time as I spent like building the concrete factory and everything, I felt more like a nerd than ever before. Because I'm like, this concrete factory has to look perfect or it's gonna bother me. I want it to look good. Okay, let's see. I think I'll do that, and then once we're down 7. God, I want to cry. We need concrete for the supports every time. Concrete. Hey, bonjour, cat. How are you? Let's see. I think we should be able to just kind of. I'm just gonna grab as much concrete as I can, and as much iron plates. I kind of don't want to mess around to have to keep running back. I'm really happy to hear that, cat. I think my brain is slowly turning into baby food. Why do you think that, Vinland? I really need to figure out how to get TikTok chat on. I appreciate that. I appreciate you lurking. Hey, you were perfectly fine. You know I always appreciate you. And are you gonna be live tonight with Silk Song? I'm not pressuring you, of course. It's just I'm just curious. I might be there. I might make an appearance. Let's see. Oh, Celeste. Okay, cool. That's right. That update came out. I forgot about that. Oh, you did. I see. Hopefully this stuff is anything too bad. I had to bring Novelist back to this area and kind of get rid of these little gas air. I'm gonna go ahead and bring a Novelist over there anyway because I want to 11 p.m. your time. I mean, you know how I am. There's a good chance I'm probably up. This isn't my concrete factory. Why did I come here? Maximize production by making as many refineries as pipeline will now allow without bottleneck. Yeah, I don't. Oh, actually, I wonder if I can do this. I need to figure out how to use this thing. I found a really cool tool, but I don't know if can use it right. Actually, there's a good chance I'm probably not going to be able to use it right. I found like this satisfactory calculator that's supposed to like help you do like the calculations and stuff. It's actually supposedly there's a way to actually see like all the buildings you need for like a fully maximized production. And I haven't figured out how to use it, but man, it looks crazy. Let's see, I don't need this. Man, we just keep collecting junk in our inventory. It's kind of, I don't care to collect some stuff. It's just I have a tendency of getting an abundance of stuff that I don't use. We'll sort. Okay, we should have enough concrete. God, I hope so. All right. We have a lot of concrete. I'm gonna run and grab some more iron plates just in case. That's right here. I had to label each floor actually. Beautiful. Now we're organized. We have everything set up. I just need to try to think if there's anything that needed to. Okay, let's see. I need to figure out I should probably figure out how to use the calculator, honestly. Just for the sole reason that it would be really nice to oh, okay. Let's cool it. I clicked into something bad and now it's scary. Okay, so input, it's crude oil, right? Just like I don't know how many. Yeah, maybe I'm just gonna wait on the learning the calculator. It's probably best. I don't want to jump into anything that I don't really know exactly how to use. I'll probably just go over there, set everything up, and if I need to run back to make anything, I can just run back over here. Not ideal, but I could be using the zip line, and that would increase my speed, but then I wouldn't get to sip my coffee while I'm running, so. Okay, I hear an enemy. Right, we're just gonna use the zip line. I don't feel like. Oh, it's just one of those things. I don't know what I'm sitting here worried about. Okay. Yeah, I think it's this one. One of these will hit something. The other one we should be fine. I don't think we'll hit anything. So. Man, my hat came disconnected again, didn't it? I don't know why it keeps disconnecting. It really does not want me to wear this hat. Cause it just lowers underneath it. Yeah, I may end up using the if I figure out how to use the calculator, what I'll do is I'll show it on stream, and that way I can like talk about it, or like that way it's known how to use it and everything like that, because it is really helpful. It seems like something that I could like really, because what it'll do is it'll give you like a line graph from like this output to a bunch of other different ones. So it'll be like, okay, well, if you have this amount, you need this many machines to fully get like the maximized production from. Okay. I hate that the guys are here. Is what it is. We'll just ignore it for now. Okay, grab this. It's gonna sound gripey. I do wish that the zoop was a little bit more than just 10 blocks. It works great. It's just sometimes it's needed. Oh, I didn't grab an obelisk. Dang it. That's exactly why it was. It's fine. I don't need to be worrying about an obelisk right now. I need to just go over there and hard focus on getting the oil where we need it. I would be honest, if I can't find a better way up there, I'm honestly tempted to just build a ladder straight. Oh, nice. I need to build more filters too. I've burned through my gas filters. All right. Please no spider. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Yep, I already know we're being targeted. We'll run past that. Nice. So yeah, I think once we get set up in the cave and everything, we should be... we'll be doing a lot better. Did I walk past it? Yeah, I did. Okay, that's on me. All right, we're back. None of the big enemies respawn, so that's huge for us. Okay, let's jump over here. I want to see how much this produces per minute. Oh my god, okay. 240 a minute. Can my, do my like, what's this? Okay, 300. So it will be, it'll be just under the max. That's fine. What I'll do is I'll grab stackable pipeline. And that way I can just run them kind of close. Okay, yeah, we'll just do auto. And I want to just line up like this, kind of. Then we'll go to 7. That way I should be able to just clear shot it like that. Nice. Okay, now how much does it clip into the other one? No, not at all. Nice. I do believe that will work beautifully. And then we'll go, actually, can we, that would be a crazy attachment if we could just get right there on this edge, because that would give us essentially the closest that we're needing. No, okay, that's fine. It's fine. I was really thinking we could get, that is a pretty long for a pipeline. I don't want to, I'm not gonna sell it short. It's okay, so we'll do like down here. And then I'll grab this one, go right here. And then still too long. That's crazy. I don't really. Hopefully that's nice. All right, now perfect. And then when we go back to our base, we can get our research. It does admittedly suck. I'm not gonna act like it doesn't, that we can't just straight shot it, because we'll have to make multiple little trips kind of off to the side, just because it just can't support it. Okay, so we'll run here, and then I think we'll place one right there. Please reach. Okay. That's not what I wanted. I love these little attachments. It makes everything look so much cleaner. Can it make it over there? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, we're gonna swim over to my little base. Can it reach this? Probably not. Okay, that's what we'll do. I was a little bit off on my setup. I do apologize for that. That does suck. It makes it it's gonna take a little bit longer for us to actually run the pipes to where we need. Because I gotta take it like a detour, essentially. Okay, now I can run this right here. And right here. And we'll jump up here and do the same. That way it's like really close together, and it really won't be that big of a push to get over the oh nope. I guess we'll do auto. I hate that because it's gonna clip to the ground, and I'm gonna find it ugly. But oh, it's not that. It's not too bad. Could look a lot worse. And then curve this like that. Show you. All right, we have the oil ran. I think it looks all right. I don't think it looks too bad. Everything's a little bit condensed, which is kind of what I was going for. It's not exact. Nice. Let's go ahead and build one of these refineries. Okay, you see, I see that it's supposed to take other materials, but I don't know what. So crude oil, mixed plastic. Okay. So am I needing to turn this into fuel? Is that what I'm... 60 per minute. Okay, let's do the math. Let's see what the production rate of each of these machines were. And we'll go ahead and run the power line down. What's up? Welcome back, Max. Okay, let's see. Each of these produces 240. So 240, and we need... Let's see. Okay, 240 divided by... Okay. 4. Okay, so we can make 8. That's how much we would need. I think I can work with it. I'll go ahead and add a power line. Hey, I appreciate you being here, Vinland. It's been really nice. I should hopefully be live tomorrow. I don't see really any issue with it. Hopefully. I'll try. Okay, I'll keep it kind of concise. Oh, I'll just skip to here, and then from here, I won't even like stress about that. I'll just actually, yeah, we'll just run it from here to here. Okay, not bad. All right, I'm trying to figure out exactly how this works, guys, so bear with me. Okay, what can I do with petroleum coke? I'm trying to think of what I can do with that. I mean, worst comes to worst, I'm just gonna set up a sink connected to everything so I can just directly just get rid of it all. Right now, we gotta make 8 of these things, so hopefully we can afford it. To be honest, probably not. Yeah, we're just short. Okay, I'm not gonna go home yet and get the materials I need because I think I have them in the storage thing that I brought for building all the coal gens. So hopefully we can just use those materials. That'll get us what we need. And then we won't have to run all the way back home. It does suck having to run back and forth between my house and... do I got any? Yes, I do. Perfect. I can make 8 refineries now. I'll have to do the math on how much waste it produces, but I'm actually really not super concerned about the waste. The byproducts is like least of my worries. If functioning is everything. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to fill that in exactly the way I hope. If I come over here and my enemies start spawning on my base, I'm gonna be really sad. Okay. We'll finish the platform. And then I guess I just divide up 8 of the 8 of these things, honestly. That's my only it spawned back up there. I'm literally gonna have a factory with enemies actively spawning in the bottom of it. That's gonna be nice. I'll just make sure everything's ran up to another floor because I'm not dealing with... I don't know, those guys aren't too bad, but to fight an enemy every single time you come here is gonna be really, really annoying. And I would rather just not even deal with it than... Okay. So I want to... Okay, so 4 for each. That's essentially what I'll be doing. Actually, you know what? We're gonna tilt these a little bit, just a tad. I want to get like out of the way essentially, so therefore I can have... Perfect. Okay. That way I have access to like these. You know, let me move to my 3rd tab. Okay, we should be able to work with this. Yeah, something like this should be fine. I assume this can work kind of like conveyor belts do. And just, it'll, once it overflows, it'll just flow down the line. All right. We'll leave it on auto because we'll be making some weird turns here shortly. Okay, now I'm gonna go set all of these on the recipe that they need to be, which is fuel, I believe. Okay, 60 per minute. Yes and no. I'm gonna need the plastic to research, so I have to use the plastic. Okay, so let's see. I'll click into this recipe. It produces plastic, and that requires 30 per minute. I'll be producing 480. So yeah, I'm gonna need like 16 machines. Ooh, that's rough. Okay, how many we got? 8. Okay, so I can just do another roll of these, and that should hopefully give me everything that I need. I obviously won't have the materials on me to go do it, but I wish I would have built this a little bit different than that, but it's already built, so I'm not gonna like revise. I'll revise later on when I need to. It feels really weird to, yeah, why fix if it ain't broke? Yeah, one of those situations. And I'll do that, and boom. Now I am going to run to the house and grab all the stuff that I need, so I can come back here and finish the other 8 refineries. I'm hoping I can do this without making too much of a mess. Like I said, I'm more than happy to put this stuff in the sink if it becomes too much of an issue, but I don't really want to right off the bat. Because I'm like so hesitant that I'm even waiting to hook up my power, because I'm like, okay, obviously I don't want to just hook it up and I don't know. I actually end up revising my concrete factory, and I mean, I revised the concrete factory to the extent that I literally had to build this power grid because I just can't support the concrete factory running. The concrete factory just, it blows my breaker actually on the game, so I just can't have it functioning. Because this is the concrete factory. It's literally shut off because I just can't, I don't have enough power to support having it going. But once I get conveyor belts that could support all the amount going in, I may end up running another conveyor belt up here actually, but it's really not that big of a deal. I make an ungodly amount of concrete when this machine's turned on. 405 a minute, and they stack in 500s. So therefore, every minute I'm literally Every 2 minutes I'm finishing a stack of concrete. So I don't know. I might revise it. I may not. It may not be that big of a deal to me. It just depends on, as long as it's functional. My biggest thing is I don't want to have enemies spawning in the bottom of my base. It feels really weird. Because it's like, oh great, I have to look out for those next time I go down there. Oh yeah, I don't need any of those, just these. And then motors. Like I said, you're absolutely right though. There's a good chance I may not even actually worry about revising. Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and throw those in. I would like to actually technically sit down and rebuild every single machine that I have set up right now. It would take an unreal amount of time, and it would be very... Some people would say it's pointless, but I mean, I could really optimize a lot of my builds a lot more than they are right now, especially if I start using alternate recipes that cut down on the costs in general. Then that would, like, I really wouldn't have to worry about it. You know, I'm gonna go see what the recipe is that we have. What's up, Lacor? How are you doing, man? I'm gonna go ahead and research the... We'll wait on that. I'm gonna throw that in there. A bit nervous. What are you nervous about? If you're comfortable. If not, you know where I'm at. Let's see. The rubber and plastic. Okay, I think I can make both those. God, I hope I can. Okay. Not really gonna use that, but that is a different story. Man, that's pretty good. I actually think I'm gonna go with that. Oh, I got you. Are you just going to visit, or are you like making the full-on, like... Obviously, it's super expensive to do anything like that. The cost is just unreal. I mean, I don't remember if you... I'm trying to think. I don't know if you remember looking for... You remember when I actually discussed going on a vacation, or just because I went to solo travel, and I remember I went to go to like Australia for like a couple weeks, like a week, 2 maybe, and it was like almost like $5,000, just $5-6 grand just for the flight. So it's like, oh my god, it's very undoable for... Yeah, I wouldn't do a solo travel there. I don't know if I'm gonna fork up that kind of money, to be honest. Yeah, you're right. I mean, it makes sense. I could take a boat. Take a boat ride. God, I don't know. I might actually die on a boat ride. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I'd survive a boat ride. Okay, actually, let me see how... You gotta drive there. Oh, okay, I got you. The asking if the car is gonna be alright is definitely a definitely a real thing. Ooh, I need water. Okay, that's not the end of the world. I'll just... Yo, I don't know what I'm talking about. I literally built it over a lake. I'm literally sitting on as much water as I need. I just gotta pull from it. Yeah, I think we'll just... It may be overkill to do this, but yeah, I'd believe it. Would I huff paint for $1 million? Huh, I don't actually know. I haven't thought about it. I mean, that's $4 a gallon in Virginia. Jesus, man. I'm sorry to hear that. That price is rough. Oh God. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, if it's a one-time thing, it's done. Then I mean, $1 million is a pretty good. That's a pretty good price tag. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, yeah, if it's a one-time thing, like, yeah, of course I'll do it for $1 million. Or how much? Yeah, let's see. Yeah, $1 million. I mean, it's $1 million. It's. But I might get brain damage. Might. I don't know. That's a big might. I think I could live with that might. This game makes me angry. Okay, and now I should be able to do this. I think I'll do it right there. Yeah, facts. I don't think you can outdo normal people on that. I think regardless of even if you did it, I don't think you would end up with more than the average person. I'm gonna have to run back to base, aren't I? Yes, I am. I'm so close to being done with this too. That's what sucks. Okay, I think that's what we'll do every time I run over here. Is I think I'll just work on the base a little bit more each time, just build it out. Nice. Yeah, LaCour, I don't think you got anything to worry about that. I don't think anyone can beat some of the... Let's be honest. We're just slowly, progressively going downhill. Where even normal people sometimes act like they... It's questionable whether or not everyone has a little bit of brain damage over time. Let's see, I think I'll go, yeah, we'll go with this one. I think this is the one that we usually use. So I mainly just need copper sheets. That's it, pretty much it. Actually, I'll grab some rotors while I'm here. Oh, I picked the wrong zipline. Wish I could mark that off. But yeah, we'll grab copper sheets, we'll head back there, and we'll start powering everything up. Because I don't know how the different fuel types work exactly. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, you know how I mentioned that I had the dual thing turned off on YouTube? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had it on, but I had everything unlisted. I'm pretty sure everything was unlisted. So therefore the only people that could know about it are the people that got a notification about it. Or that had like the actual link. So yikes. It's so stupid. I hate that YouTube does that. It's such a dumb method. It's so easy to like accidentally not do it. It's like, oh yeah, I guess I just kind of screwed myself there. Oh well. Okay, copper sheets, and then I'm gonna grab the motors and some rotators, and we will head on back. Because I got to looking more in depth in it, and I'm like, you know, it doesn't even show that it was like actually like for public viewing. I'm pretty sure it wasn't, so therefore explains a little bit. Yeah, I know I've been playing for 2 hours. God, it has been 2 hours. The realization, I started out with a game plan, and then I'm kind of going off of my game plan a lot more than I thought I would. Because I was going to build a lot of coal gens in the game, but I'm so close to another kind of power that's significantly better and more efficient, so it's like I'll drag my feet a little bit, just enough to where I can get set up to... Okay, let's see. I came over here for sheets, rotators. I think was that it? Yeah, I'll just go with it. Well, it's fun. I wish my factory could be on. It's so sad. It just sits there dormant. It needs so much power though. Actually, I'll be lucky if I don't blow the power grid with this machine, this factory. It's never my intention to blow the power grid, but unfortunately that ends up seeming to happen a lot. What I'll do if the power grid blows, I will go and I'll set up my whole entire iron factory on this switch, and then I'll just flip the switch and turn it off, because I figure that's probably draining most of the power. Okay, I will jump down here. I bet I had iron or copper sheets in my storage containers that I brought with me. So the trip to the base probably was not necessary. Oh, not what I want to do. All right, I think that is going to be how it's going to work. And I'm so paranoid about this going bad that I'm literally gonna set up all the stuff that I possibly can for. Okay. So it will export everything fast enough. Get out of here. Really, it doesn't produce a lot of waste or a lot of trash, so therefore I'm feeling a bit more comfortable. Okay, I think we're good, actually. I don't see an issue with it, the way that anything's set up. Okay, 10 per minute. 10 per minute, we have 16. Yeah, so we should be fine. We'll be producing heavy residual oil, but not at a significant enough rate for us to like stress. God, I sound like a nerd. Okay. So if I set up this like so, I should have plenty of wiggle room to actually run pipes and everything, so therefore we can carry on. And I'll set it like that, and it'll look a little janky, guys. I can't fix that, unfortunately, but granted, I do believe it will look a lot better than I first initially thought it would, which is wonderful. And the last one, so we literally had just enough to set up. Nice. Okay. So this should completely should take the cake. That's because I can actually, yeah, I can do a merger, a pipe merger on above each and every one of these things, right? Is that a thing? Each, I want to bring it up. Bring it over. Like that. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I don't like to toot my own horn too much, but I definitely think this is going to be the design that takes the cake for me. The biggest thing is that I don't know is I was told that we will need pumps to help pump this stuff, and I don't really know how to set that up. So I will just figure it out when we come across that issue, which could be very soon, in fact, because I don't see anything stopping me from completing this pipeline project. So they're up like that. Yeah, cool. Two over like that. All right. Wow. This is going along crazy. I'm like speechless, guys. I honestly don't even know what to say. I pretty much spitball ideas. This is like, none of my stuff is pre-planned for how factories are going to be made. I honestly didn't even know how to work any of this stuff before literally I was informed today. All right, there. And then that goes there, and last pipe connected. I'm honestly speechless right now. That's how amazing and obsessed with this I am. Oh, wrong thing. Yeah, that. Okay, we'll do. Okay, I'll skip this roll and then hit on this one. What did I just build? Oh, I built a power pole. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so I guess I might have to manually place these little things. Okay, and so I'll skip. Okay, here, I'll just hook everything up real quick. That way it's out of the way and done. All right, now that's hooked up like that. And I can just go straight up like that. Okay, now we can skip a line and roughly go right there. Okay, these. Having the system set up like this does eliminate a lot of the yuckiness of having the cords and the power poles like right in the middle of everything that we have. So while it's not the way that I would love for it to be set up, it's pretty ideal for now. Okay, I think that's good. I think what we'll do is I'll run the power down to an actual power pole. Hey, what's up, Josh? How's it going, man? Okay, I think that's set up. Okay, I've already ran. I think I've already ran the wiring. So we should hopefully. We're gonna find out if this is gonna break or not. This is your healer. I'm getting bad about Discord even. It's been pretty good. I'm building factories. That's pretty much what I do for a lot of my time now. It's like a very unhealthy addiction. But my god, I love the way they look. So I think, oh, that's what I need to do. I need to go and put these little pipeline pumps on. I'm moving like a heavy oil, so I have, for those of you in stream, I have to like put these pipeline pumps because the oil's just that, it's that much. So I think I'll do it at like joints, like right here. Should be fine. I'll probably end up overkilling this anyway with them. I use way too many. It's a lot. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. It's like imagine create mod, but like it's. I love how I naturally put it in Minecraft terms. It's imagine it's kind of, I'm not saying it's exactly like create mod. It's like factory building. So that you've like, yeah, it's unfortunately it's slowly eating away at mine. So there's gonna be things that are gonna be happening, and either they're good things or they're bad things. And essentially, I have like a power grid, and I have to build a. I have a power grid that's not working right now, and that sucks a lot. And so I have to figure out a way to like get it working. Yeah, it's like an advancement game. You just like have to go through the whole process. Yeah, why are you the only one? I have no idea. It's really funny though. You are like the only one on YouTube. Sometimes it's so hilarious. Oh. Okay, here, I'll go deal with that real quick. Oh god, I messed up. I messed up a lot. Okay, whew. Yeah, that thing, it's annoying. It's gone now, so we'll just. I have these enemies that, the way that I built my factory, enemies spawn in my factory. Because my factory is just that size to where they just have nowhere else to spawn besides just in the middle of it. Which really sucks. I'm just gonna spam me berries. There's no way. You finally found a way to play Microsoft games on Mac. I have a question. I never thought about like asking. Did I guess you could have dual booted. I don't know if that would have been like the solution, but I mean, I couldn't see it like hurting. I never really thought about it. Okay. It's like you can if you dual boot, it would be like you can load into Windows from Mac itself. Okay, everyone, there's one of two things are gonna happen. This thing's gonna work, and I'm gonna be crying of tears of joy because how much it sucks. Or power grid's gonna blow, and I'm gonna be sad. Okay. Yeah, no explosions, that is good. I honestly, it looks good signs so far. The problem is nothing takes up on the power grid until it actually like hits the machines. No explosion. Don't hope for one. Oh god, I just realized what I did. I messed up big time. I just realized I only placed the pump on one of the okay, I'll have to fix that really fast. Maddie? Oh my god. And I'm sitting here in my awkward ass. Right here, we'll just awkwardly get rid of that. You didn't see anything, Maddie. You didn't see anything at all. Okay, I think, you know, crazy, I still have the oh my god, it's actually working. Sorry, every time I build something, I naturally assume nothing's gonna work properly, so these haven't been powered, and I'm not actually really sure why. I have played Rebo. Oh, are they working now? Maybe. Probably not. Nope, that's a big fat no. Okay, well, that means nothing. That's good. Hopefully I can do something like this. How are you, Maddie? God, it's been forever. I say that, but it's been forever since I've talked to you in stream. I'm doing really good. Huh. I don't know why it's not working. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I still have the hat saved. The hat that I sent the thumbnail. I just add as a actually, let's see if I can get this on the big screen so everyone can hear. I'll take off the construction. Yeah, there it is. There it is. It's beautiful. God, my cat. You know what's crazy? Okay, I don't talk about this enough. For anyone who's curious, my VTuber model is oh god, oh man, what did I do? Here, let me take off the bow tie. Here. It's actually like, it's supposed to, this cat's supposed to be held. This is not a, this isn't a model itself. This is actually a model that's supposed to be like used to be held by another model. Okay, yeah, I'll leave it on. I don't care. Incredible fashion sense from the cat. So yeah, this model is supposed to be like lay over the arm of another model. Okay, is this working? Look at that. It is. Okay, I'll be honest, I didn't expect this to work first try, so I'm kind of like stress building right now. I'm gonna... Yeah, I'll just take this and merge it over here. Hopefully that... It does look cool. Some of my outfits are not very interesting. Hopefully that can carry everything. Ooh, we kind of have a... It's kind of a little bit clogged over here. Yeah, it works. I'm okay. There it goes. It has to slowly go through the whole process of unbacking up. Okay, now I gotta build more of them. This is just torturous. This is what I get for playing a game that I... Oh, I forgot I still got the cowboy one too. Let's see. Do the with the horsey. I try to theme every costume that I make for my character, just because you gotta have some kind of... It feels so lame to not theme it after. Okay, I think we should be good to... Actually, I'm gonna go grab plastic while I'm down here because it's already being created, so therefore I need to make rubber. Don't know how to make rubber, so we will be learning, I guess. Okay, hopefully I can line this up right. Okay, I think that's... Yeah, perfect. I think I'll do this, and that way I can weirdly... Okay. I don't like having a buffer. What can't be difficult? I don't know, everything in this game feels like everything feels difficult. I feel like I'm just... It's just like a never-ending cycle of abuse that I live in that... Yeah, surely not. Huh. That's, you know, I don't actually... I'm drawing a blank because I really don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this stuff now. We'll just... I know what to do with the fluids, which I'll grab this and move it. I appreciate you being here, Josh. It was really nice talking to you. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do that. And then... Okay, yeah, I think I'll add this. Can I get like straight? There we go. That's kind of along the lines of what I was looking for. Okay, how much does this need per minute? 60 per minute. How much do I have flowing? Probably way more. Man, I'm panic stress building. Let's see. So the power's right there. place it like right there. And we'll hook it up into the main power grid real quick. I want to be doing something. That's better than nothing. So the oil will be turned into fuel, and then from the fuel it'll be turned into I'll be running it into my like generators essentially. That's essentially a lot of this is you have like the flow. Oh yeah, we have way more than enough to actually be supporting. Yeah, if you ever have any questions, I'm knowledgeable to the point where this is actually uncharted territory for me right now, but I'm kind of like, I kind of just roll with the punches that the game gives me, so therefore sometimes thankfully it's not too bad to figure out sometimes. Sometimes it's starting this game was a nightmare, and I'm okay, god dang. How much do I have running through here? I have 300. 300. Oh my god. It's so bad. Okay, it's not... Essentially, when I say that, it's... I love that it's producing this much. If it produces so much, I have to go and make more of these machines, like, really fast, because that means that it'll stop a lot of my machines that are going. Thankfully, I have so many resources in my inventory, I can kind of just cheese it a little bit, honestly. And we'll set that. Oh, power. Oh, no, wrong thing. And I think I'll go ahead and run another power. I get the feeling I'm gonna need to build a ton more of these without really don't want to, but it's gonna be forced at a point. Yeah, other than that, yeah, the plastics are going in the bins like they're supposed to, which is beautiful. The biggest downfall of this game is when stuff backs up. So therefore, eventually, if I'm not sitting over here, this container will eventually get full because these factories will just constantly pump it out. And then the whole entire machines will get backed up. And then you deal with more of an issue of like, how do you get unclogged? Because you need essentially like a whole storage to like deal with the issue. Okay. Still an unreal amount. Oh my god. I'm gonna place a refinery down. Okay, apparently I'm not gonna place a refinery down. I'm gonna click it over here because I need to figure out how to make rubber, because there should be a byproduct. Yeah, see, I shouldn't even be, I don't know if I should even be getting this. The stuff I'm getting right now, I don't know if I'm supposed to be getting that. Oh, it's set on plastics. Okay. That explains it there. That's why. So I should be setting it on. How much oil am I getting from? Okay, yeah, we should still be good to build more of these. I'm gonna have to go get more motors. And honestly, at that point, I may just like build across, and if that makes sense. Here. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll have to run back to the base to grab the materials to like the game a little bit. Because I will admit myself, a lot of the stuff that I'm doing, it's, if you've, speaking with this game, about this game to people that don't play, it is very, you get a lot of weird looks, and I don't really blame anyone either, because it's a very odd kind of game and general concept. So if someone doesn't play, I kind of understand a lot of the confusion, because I had it when I first started. But thank God I found what's his name, Gaming with Doc. He's a YouTuber who makes like tutorials for the game. Amazing, absolutely incredible source of information for this. I've built so many factories based off of some of the like advice and stuff that he gives, which is huge. Actually, I can go throw the plastics that we already made in the smelter. I hope we have 100 motors, because if we have over 100, I might be able to just make just what we need for the residual rubber, and then just kind of eliminate the rest. Okay. I'll go ahead and throw this in the research bin. Research part. Okay, we don't really have that much left to do. Besides, you know, the whole power grid thing, it's going to be a couple-day process. I highly doubt I'm going to be able to throw together a functioning power grid by the end of night. Or by the end of stream, which is fine. I wasn't anticipating it. It's because the size of the power grid that I'm going to build, it's not going to be even possible, I don't think. I should really, I really need to find a way to get my rotors from up there down here. It would help a ton. Yeah, I think that's, while that's being created. Actually, I'm gonna grab both of the, so I know exactly when I get 100, so that I can just go and throw it in the research thing, and we will be done with that. Okay, cool. We have exactly 100. I'll run over there. I'm gonna clear out my inventory while that's actively creating creating the motors. I will go back and create a motor factory just for anyone who's probably bored of me actively just sitting there waiting on it's, they're slow. All right, I think other than that, and oh, why am I carrying Mercer's spheres on me? And that should be majority of what I need to get rid of. I'm gonna go ahead and throw away the plastic. I don't think I need it for anything right off the top of my head. I will, but not right this second. Okay, hopefully it hasn't shut down, and yeah, we're doing fine. 26 rows a minute, or motors a minute. That, yeah, we're not doing terribly. I'm fairly pleased with how everything's going. Whew. Let's see. Actually, can I do stuff over here? Maybe, probably not. Yeah, I'll leave alone for now. All right. I'm trying to think of how many we need. I'm not gonna make a whole bunch of the one things. I don't really know. I don't think we need a lot of the residuals. Just enough to get us 200 is all we should and hopefully need, just to get us into that next phase. And it should be smooth sailing, because then we'll have the ability to run our fuel that's probably backed up by now. The ability to run that into the generators, so it'll produce power for us. It'll be a whole cycle. I will say I do wish we would have set up vehicles or something. Would have helped probably. I prefer vehicles over the zipline, but everyone's got their preference. All right, I think we should be good. I'll place this down and see exactly what we're... I wouldn't mind seeing if I can just pull just a tad bit of oil from... Oh crap, they're all on standby. What's going on? Oh god, is this full already? Can I pick it up? No? Okay, didn't think so. I really don't know why I thought I could pick up a little liquid. Okay. Refinery. We're gonna scoot it like off to the side a little bit. Still the same thing as all the rest of them, just a little bit different. Because we need that byproduct that we're making. Okay, let's see what it takes. Okay, I'm really confused on how we're supposed to get that plastic. Okay, I think... Here, I will... where's it? P? No, not... Oh, that's what it is. Okay, I'll scroll to see kind of how we're supposed to get the polymer resin. Crude oil. Okay, yeah, crude oil is supposed to produce Okay, there it is. That's what we're looking for. And we will get this hooked up to power. Yeah, we'll just extend it out a little bit. I don't really care much for building new power. Or okay. Yeah, it literally doesn't even touch our supply that we're bringing in. Okay. Now we get to go and huh. Yeah, that'll holds up to, oh god, it only holds up to 400. Okay. Try not to freak out. I want to give off that my biggest thing. I don't want to panic build. That's a lot of it. Oh, I forgot I can literally just trash this stuff. Here. Okay, so what from there it takes water and okay, water in the plastic. I can do that. I wonder which fuel type's better actually. Is what's fuel versus residual for residual fuel. Satisfactory. Both okay, both are literally, I think literally the exact same. Are they literally like identical? Oh, okay, so it's more efficient to use the crude or like the messed up oil that we got. Can I just add a water thing here casually just for temporary purposes? Just want to get this going. Okay, what's the recipe for? Okay, takes 4 per. So I need about 400 in my inventory before I can do the manual switchover. Sucks. It is what it is. This won't actually be the setup for this whole factory, so don't worry. We won't have to do this manually each time we come over here. What we'll do is we'll tap into the other nodes of oil around here, and we'll just get pure. Well, not even pure, just there'll be normal veins of oil. We will just make a whole system so that it eliminates all this and we don't have to stress. Actually, can I just build another one of these things real quick and just to hook even that up to this thing? I want to raise my chances of this going as fast as possible. I want to get that 400 that I need. And delete these so that way it's over with. Okay, yeah, cool. I actually didn't realize it sets to the same thing automatically as well. $400's gonna take a long time. Is there? I don't know if there's a method to actually just getting rid of the oil, or like the fuel, just straight up without even having to delete it. Actually, would that be crazy? Fine, screw it. We'll do it. I'm just gonna have to watch this machine out. I actually don't know if I can. Yeah, this is speeding things up a lot faster. This is the slowest method of doing this, and it is probably the stupidest as well. But we just passed over the halfway mark, so I gotta commit to it at this point. We can't stop now. Nice. All right, screw it. We're going all the way. Let's just go for it. Let's just take the leap. God, I can't wait till this is automated. Okay, and go here, like this one. As soon as this gets done, I'm running to the back and pulling the plug on it. That way I can just... Perfect. Okay, now I can... Okay, I can place this down. Go to this one. Run it in here. And I want residual rubber. And... power... Wait, oh, yeah, that's what it is. Okay. It's a new one. All right, let's crank this baby up. 50 per minute. So 4 minutes here, we're done. And then we'll have everything we need. God, this thing's drawing 100 megawatts of power. That's a lot of resources. How's our power grid still going? Our power grid should have been dead by now. Okay, that was not the confidence-inspiring noise I wanted to hear. Yeah, we'll just kind of let it do its thing, honestly. Yeah, that's... All right, let's see. We should be good on that. All right, let me get back to this one and... Unfortunately, you guys came in. Unfortunately, this is just a very off day on stream for me. It's just one of those off the wall days, you know, where we're really not doing what we normally would. This is because I pride myself in not having to do stuff manually a lot. Unfortunately, I'm just trying to get through this phase so I can start on the next one. Like speed running, essentially. That's kind of, we're bypassing all the other stuff. And okay, cool, so we should be good on that. Now we can throw in the rest of our armor and everything. We probably have a little bit too much, but it's not that big of a deal. I sure brought a summer sloop. Could have just doubled it straight out of the gate. Because it probably would have produced 100 per minute, and we would have been done. Man, sketchy noises coming from these machines. Okay. 46 more. Not bad at all. All right, we're at the home stretch. Don't let me down now. I really need this win. Just 10. That's all we need. Okay, done. Get that out of here, get that out of here, get that done. Okay. Oh, okay, so it's literally all the same. So I could just, actually technically I could set half to crude oil and then half to, yeah, I may actually do that. And then I'll do like a smart splitter or something and then have it come out and split off if it's the resin and go to a different part of the factory to produce what we need there. So far, easy sailing. Hey, I appreciate you being here. It means a lot. It's nice to have recurring names I can remember and actually pronounce. I really suck at pronouncing names, so it's nice to. But I hope you have a good night. This has been really successful. Okay, I think we should we'll drop off right next to our base so that way we don't have to waste any time. Okay, throw this in. Boom. Petroleum power. How expensive is this thing?
Milestone reached. It is my honor and privilege to inform you that the fuel-powered generator,
My God,
as well
that
as the
sucks.
industrial fluid
It takes
buffer, are
it
now
takes
available.
50 for.
Due to a lack of gold in your
Oh
sector,
my God.
deuterium will serve as a suitable replacement to construct the fuel-powered generator. Your research into this element was valuable.
I want to
In
cry.
fact, you in particular are my most valuable
I
pioneer.
want to cry.
But don't
That's
tell
so
the others
rough.
I said that. It would be bad for morale.
Okay. Okay, 250. How big is this thing? Oh, that ain't big at all. That ain't bad. Yo, that. Okay, hold on. Let me break it down here real quick. I need to. Each one does 250. So yeah, every 4 there's 1,000. Honestly, should I just build like a lot of them? Okay. It sounds crazy. I'm shooting high for this one. I want this to like be our main fuel thing. So we're gonna shoot for 40. We're not gonna obviously get there right off the bat. I mean, there's so much work to be done. But we have it on our to-do list, and I'll see how much our stuff supports each time. Let me save real quick. Because we should even be able to amp up production even then. I would like to build 40 because I would like to have 10,000 megawatts of, or gigawatts of power, or 10 gigawatts of power. That would be nice because that would eliminate us having to worry about the constant stress of, or do we have enough? Is it going to be this? All right, honestly, I think I may actually wrap up there. So I think I'm gonna save blue start 40 gens. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and end on YouTube and